Mr. Simpson, sorry, I said 733 jobs, well, it was 370 odd, so I got that wrong, so I'll just
How many,
correct that
sir?
down. It's about 370.
Yeah.
370, thank you.
700. But you talked about delisting the airport. If you were running a drone school there, you would need accredited instructors, I would assume, which would meet those standards around the... so is delisting actually an issue? Because surely you would have people with the right accreditation to manage that.
It is an issue in so much as, to quote the Price Waterhouse report, the PwC report states and acknowledges the importance of and value of RC model activities to the drone industry. Right? Now, one of the things we need in this town, a school student cannot fly a drone anywhere in this town without the risk of being prosecuted by CAA because of our bylaws. So we cannot get our young people on the first step of that ladder unless they can do that stuff legally in the town.
Okay.
And the airport restricts that.
So delisting would be the step of that.
That would be a first step.
All right, okay. Time is up.
So if it's delisted, that's 3-4 k's radius, that would not be...
That would no longer apply.
That would no longer apply.
And the farmers could use drones without having to have all the extra certification, and it makes it more accessible to the very businesses on which we rely for our economy.
Well, thank you for this information, and it will be as we...
I want to ask a question. Yes, Mr. Simpson. One thing for sure, you've been consistent over the last 3 years I'm aware of, and that's this crusade to delist the airfield. So I congratulate you on your persistence. The other thing that seems to have been consistent is this story of people being rebuffed and turned away by the council. I got that story from you when I visited you late last year on one matter you put before the CEO, and I just want to correct in public the impression that you're putting out at that stage, that he ignored your email and did not do anything about it. He made contact with the firm.
Which firm are we talking about?
I think it was BEA, one of the
BEA Systems, yeah.
And went through the process of contacting him and had an exchange of letters. So it is not true.
I was told he received no reply.
Well,
Which was it, right?
I assure that...
I emailed the gentleman, never got a response.
So it wasn't an exchange of emails, then, was it? So you
Well...
he emailed me initially, and there was a return. I returned to that.
But there was no...
Which offered help and
Yeah.
support, and so I never heard from him.
Okay.
I don't want to get into a debate about it, but the fact is that you are saying you're getting lots of approaches, but because there's a brick wall at the council, you're not passing them on. I believe you're actually not doing your duty as a good citizen of this area by taking that attitude. And I would refer anybody to come here, document the fact that they came here and they spoke to whoever, and then this council can follow up with those officers for not doing their job. But it hasn't been happening. I've done some checking. Nobody has come here to try and start off a drone business.
No, and the occasions when I have approached council in the past for my own expansions have been rebuffed as well. And I mean, I can't... The problem is that council is status quo on the airfield. There doesn't seem to be any... You can't just say, well, come to us. You've got to welcome people, encourage them to come. There's a whole difference between sitting there waiting for something to happen and making stuff happen. We are not making stuff happen. We're lazy. We're sitting here waiting for people to come. We need to roll out the welcome mat and let people know that, hey, this is a place to come.
I thank you for that. In terms of the airfield, Fonterra are here because of a proactive approach by council. Blue Pacific Minerals are here because of a proactive response by council. Okarari Hotel has taken over because of a proactive response of council. In your area, it may not have been as proactive as you like, but the proactive nature of this council seeking new business over a wide range of things, going right back to forestry conversion, has been one of proactivity, and as you yourself mentioned, the proactivity is extended to our trade training, which is probably leading the country in terms of trading, and the logistics from there is a new venture. It is a proactive council that is looking. It may not have approached in your particular area as well as you like, but don't label all of council's activities as not being proactive.
I just refer you to the Visitor Solutions report that you're relying on.
That's that's on retail business. Yes,
it doesn't
sir.
say retail, it says business.
Mr. Simpson, as you go, jet modelers, do they need a listed or airport, or can they
benefit from
fly
having it
with
unlisted.
a... Sorry?
They benefit from having it unlisted.
Unlisted.
Yes.
Okay, thank
Right.
you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.